Faraja Children's Home this is our pioneer home. It's in Madhioya constituency. This is Jombe location, and the village here is called Jare Village.
Bright future with well-trained and mentored generation of boys and girls is being established here in Murang'a County, lying approximately 85 kilometers northeast of Nairobi.
They are coming here. One of the things that we address is food, and not just food, but balanced diet.
At Faraja Orphans Care Foundation, life, love, and fun family are the attributes that identify the youthful lives. With the vision of transforming lives of the less fortunate.
I am a mother. I have an adopted son and daughter. That is Samuel and Catherine. And I work with Faraja Orphans Care Foundation.
Rehema wameiva Gitubia, mtoto wa Jean na Moses Gitubia. What I like about Faraja ni venye si wote. Azinao atoi, tunacheza nao saa zingine. Na holidays si upatana kama watu wa high school hivyo. Wale wenye tuko the same class huwa tuna discuss subjects, maybe you understand kitu, but once mna discuss una find that hiyo topic unaijua. Tuingine hiyo nice huku ni ati kila jioni tukipatana sana holidays si dance si wote.
Two fingers in the sky, kunja ngumi to the side. Sio ngumu ku decide tuzikwende tukislide. We can boogie through the night. Thank the Lord that I'm alive. Two fingers in the sky, kunja ngumi to the side. Sio ngumu ku decide tuzikwende tukislide. We can boogie through the night. Thank the Lord that I'm alive.
Kabit kick it up to chicken it can cruise. So follow if you want to. Nobody can stop you.
Just like the psalmist in the book of Ecclesiastes wrote, "You who are young, be happy while you are young, and let your heart give you joy in the days of your youth."
All along I had desired to work in a children's home, but now the passion grew more stronger when I was in PC Bahati Church working as a social worker, and the street children had just come to the community, and as a Christian I felt compelled to reach them. That time I was a youth patron and worked together with the youth leadership, and we got into Bahati Social Hall, and I had an opportunity to interact with them, and I always had this feeling that they can live a better life than this.
Here at Faraja, the children have been showered by love.
Carpenter, tibararaka.
And as a result, they express themselves.
I'm a teacher at Faraja, and their performance has been very high compared to those in the public schools.
With the primary objective to identify, rescue, and support orphan and vulnerable children from the streets, needy or abusive homes across the country.
What gives me strength is to see a child just being a child. For example, when I look at the children in the street and I see them begging, I just see loss of dignity, and it annoys me.
They are supported from the time they identify until they become independent and are able to fend for themselves. Thanks to the founders who are the parents, friends, counselor, and champions to these children, Mr. Moses Mungai and Mrs. Jane Gitubia, a couple with love for children with assistance of the Board of Trustees and Management Board.
Nasi wewe, nasi wewe, nasi wewe, si wewe, nani wewe.
My name is Faith Rimo Minor. I school at Kereti Girls, and I'm in Form 3.
My name is Geoffrey Njero Mwangi, and I school at St. Paul's Boys High School.
Faraja have been of great support Like when I was at home, I had no shelters, clothing, and also parental love. But when I came to Faraja, I'm comfortable.
I love art and craft. Faraja has simply changed my life since I was a young boy at around the year 2007. That's the time I was brought up in Faraja.
My mother died long ago when I was a small kid, and also I was left with my father, and in 2010 he died also, and I don't have anybody, even my grandmother or grandfather.
From the times I was living with my parents, I was suffering from many diseases like jiggers attacked my body parts. But today, nowadays, I can feel now I'm comfortable.
I would like to appreciate Mom Jane. She have of great support with me. Like when somebody gets discouraged, she usually comforts her or him. I thank her.
I would also wish to thank Mom Jane, Dad, that's Moses Gitubia, and their children. Also, even the children who we have grown in that children's home. Thank you, and we ask for more people coming to Faraja, visiting us, and giving us basic needs that we don't acquire, that we don't have.
We have had opportunities to see kids heal. They come here when they are very sick and almost to a point of death, and you walk with them gradually and you see them up and running and able now to face life. The other success story is to see a child go through your hand, and that child reaches a point, he's earning his own living, he's able to pay his own house and run his business, and that's awesome.
Mi ningependa kuambia that God has a plan and a purpose for everything. In the same Bible we are told that where there is unity there is blessing. So akiendelea kukua united, God atawapa blessing zake. Mi najua God akona nyinyi, mtaweza.
The care given here speaks for itself, as from time to time they get to enjoy the fun side of life thanks to well-wishers' generous support of paying for a trip to Amboseli National Park to see the wildlife.
We are at Amboseli National Park. We have come here to enjoy ourselves because we always hear about elephant, lions, but today we want to see them.
Currently, with a population of 42 children from kindergarten, primary, secondary, tertiary college and university, they have all learned to live as a family.
My name is Masinjeri Mwangi and I'm schooling in Gitugi Girls High School. My father was told about it by a certain woman in our village, and he took us there with my siblings. It has helped me in many ways, like in studying. Like if I could be living with my father, I will not be schooling now.
My name is Lilian Wanjiro Maina. I study at Kereti Girls Secondary School. I'd like to thank Mom Jane and Dad for the work they have done for me. If it was not for them, I don't think I would have joined secondary school.
Faraja Orphan Care, everyone is mentored to be responsible, from creatively making their own milking stool to milking cow and feeding the farm animals. Values well instilled and will shape their future lives. At FOCAF, we endear to keep our mission of restoring human dignity and empower orphans together with the vulnerable children by practicing the love of Jesus Christ through teaching and inculcating the positive character development in order to transform the children to become responsible and respectable citizens to build loving families and strong communities. With the ever-increasing needs of the home, FOCAF has enlarged its territory, and in October 2014, they purchased 3-acre plot at Kantafu, Kangundo in Machakos County. The planned children's home comprises 10 houses, each partitioned into a kitchen, library, and sanatorium to accommodate 12 children and a house mother. The current site plan estimates a total project of 77 million Kenya shillings to be implemented in 5 phases over the next 5 years. Phase 1 of the project includes payment of the plot cost balance, putting up of the first children's house basic landscape surrounding the home to allow functionality and construction of the semi-permanent site office. We call on all well-wishers to support the vision of the home in kind and monitoring.
I can help Faraja kids, even me, myself, I can build my children's home and nurture children.
One of the greatest challenges that we have is school fees. Like this year we have 4 candidates who are graduating in class 8 and form 4, 5 children. So they will all need support to the next level. So, and more are behind them. So when we get people who are willing to support our children by paying their school fees, that would be a great thing. Have they fed the pigs? Oh, yeah, they know how to feed the pigs. When you have a big number of children, you want to give them balanced diet, then it needs support from well-wishers. Like we have people who once in a while gives us eggs, which it is a good thing, fruits, especially the community around. They give us fruits when they are on season. We need food, especially flour, rice, cooking oil, and soap. So if we can get people who would willingly give to these children, then it would be a great boost. That would help us keep them healthy and energetic to achieve whatever they want to achieve in life. We are right now working on an income generating project, and we have 5 pigs. So we are hoping with time we'll be able to multiply and sell the pigs, which will also generate income for the children. We also have a cow that gives us milk. When it has given birth, it gives around 18 liters, but currently it's giving like 4 liters. So that is just enough for the tea for children. It was donated to us by a lady called Nancy Bell, a dear sister in the Lord. It has been providing milk, especially when kids were sick. It was very, very helpful. So we value it so much.
I will just tell people, if they will feel like they will come and visit Faraja, they can come and take some children of which they don't have sponsors, and their fees can be paid from that place.
We have a cooperative account, and for the sustenance of these children is Equity Bank account.
Arise, cry out in the night, at the beginning of watches. Pour out your heart like the water before the face of the Lord. Lift your hands toward Him for the life of your young children, who faint from hunger at the head of every street. Faraja Orphans Care Foundation, a home of love and care. Out of the forgotten will come the begotten.